because there never wasn't anybody there in the first place.
Welcome to a look into the life of a Tudong Buddhist monk, an American who has lived in a cave sanctuary for the last 15 years in Thailand.
How long have you been doing this, and what brought you to this?
Desperation. I just couldn't take any more, actually. I mean, I think there was a movie out around the time before I ordained where this one guy is a successful businessman up in the 60th floor of some building. You know, he's a rising star. He's been doing this for 10, 15 years. But it's something he knows has no real meaning, and it's violating his spirit the whole time. And finally, one day, he just opens the window and says, "I can't take another minute of this." And a much stronger language than that, perhaps. It's just like that. And it's like, if you see the situation, you see the fact that you're going to be exploited for your labor, you're going to have your time stolen from you, and there's going to be all these things coming around to distract you. In fact, it's a whole conspiracy to keep you from knowing who you think you are, who you really are. It allows you to be who you think you are with ease. But we're not who we think we are. We're something much more than that. And unless you have the boldness to get out from under all that, you're not going to come to this point. And when you talk about me being a monk, a monk in the Theravada tradition means the word bhikkhu is the word that signifies monk. And bhikkhu means one who is striving to come to the end of the world. Which world? This personal world that we create, this constructive world, a world that's built on ideas and concepts and other people's ideas, i.e. beliefs. Is any of this true? Well, I wanted to find out.
Join us as we journey together to his home in the forest, where after being greeted by Ajahn Sumano, we offered food, which is a custom when visiting a Buddhist monk. And as our camera crew went about setting up their equipment, we found ourselves seated comfortably in this natural forest setting. Ajahn, who was most gracious and poised, made us feel so at ease as he began by telling me, the emphasis on knowing who you are is the priority.
The objective is coming to know who we are. If you don't know who you are, what's the point of your life? Is the point to accumulate more things? Have more cars, more houses, more friends? Is there anything worth having a lot of that can replace the idea of knowing who you are?
As we spoke, listened, and recorded, we became aware of the dignity, compassion, and deep wellspring of Buddhist wisdom that came from this monk in the mountain, to whom we brought our questions from the city and truly got our answers from the forest.